What is up, YouTube, and welcome to this Ant-Man and the Wasp / Avengers 4 video. So if you're new to the channel, please do drop a like and subscribe down below if you do enjoy the video. So Ant-Man and the Wasp is out later in October on its digital release, and then October 16th it is out on physical media, so I'll be picking that up in 4K. I just wrapped up watching 4K Avengers Infinity War and it looks stunning, which gives us an interesting insight as to what we could be seeing in Ant-Man and the Wasp if we're watching it in 4K, because if you remember, there was that Easter egg that you could see on the home release of Ant-Man and the Wasp of Janet Van Dyne actually saving Scott Lang himself within the quantum realm. Now, of course, the quantum realm will play an absolutely huge role in the upcoming Avengers 4, and I expect we'll probably learn more about that role when the movie is released. I expect them to possibly start releasing a trailer towards the end of the year, possibly. I'm expecting it around December. I think they're going to leave it as late as possible, because that will absolutely break the internet, just like the Infinity War one did when it first actually dropped. So with that in mind, what is going on with the quantum realm? Now, of course, we know that this is the Microverse replacement. So the Microverse was the original, kind of the comic book version of the quantum realm, and in some ways it's also somewhat of a replacement for the negative zone as well, which was Captain Marvel's kind of, or the original Marvel, the Kree Warriors version, or like their kind of world, or their kind of weird little universe that kind of makes them and exists as a MacGuffin in their comics. But here we have got a deleted scene. So the deleted scenes, there are only two, to be honest, but one is actually really interesting, and one of them is the fact that we actually see Janet and Hank go into the quantum realm as Janet is giving Hank a tour of the quantum realm, and they meet an intelligent life form. Well, what could that actually mean? And that does mean big stuff here, because really we actually had quite a lot of hints towards Easter eggs which we haven't actually seen yet in the movie, or at least haven't been revealed by Easter egg hunters or gunters if you're a Ready Player One fan, as the director actually said that there will be more. There are more Easter eggs hidden in the movie, and this, myself included, thought that this would definitely mean when they were in the quantum realm. There was already one so far, where we thought there was actually a hidden kind of building or kind of temple within the quantum realm. So with that again in mind, I definitely do think that this is something to do with a race that exists within the quantum realm, because of course we did have within the Microverse, we had the Micronauts and things like that, and it was actually created by the Prince Wayfinder, a time traveler from another actual Earth. So he actually comes to our Earth and then travels through time and ends up actually creating the Microverse for his people to live in. So if that is the case, well, we could see a version of this, and these are the people who could possibly actually guide Scott Lang through the the Microverse quantum realm, because he's actually stuck within there. And I expect we'll probably see more of this within Captain Marvel, hopefully, but I'm not too sure how much they will play into this. Maybe she is trapped as well, and her and Scott will actually help each other, and this is the reason why we haven't seen her for quite some time. But then again, that theory does kind of fall down, because, well, she received that weird sort of pager thing from Nick Fury, so she may not actually be trapped. She may just be really unwilling to actually come back to Earth for quite some time. But the fact that there is intelligent life there is big, and it has big implications moving forward. Now, while this is a deleted scene, we may not see too much of a hint towards what may actually happen in the upcoming Avengers 4, but I'm really hoping that we see a bit more of this, and I'm excited to see where this actually goes next. Now, of course, there is the whole time travel thing with time vortexes actually being involved with there, and that's possibly why people are thinking that there will be time travel in Avengers 4, as we see the Avengers try and actually go around time and go on their infinity hunt themselves. Now, while we are actually using this quantum realm as a link to Captain Marvel, there are actually people who exist within the negative zone, which is the place discovered by Reed Richards of the Fantastic Four, and, well, it's also involved with Captain Marvel, as they shared the same body for a bit and had to swap places within the negative zone itself. Now, there is a prison there as well. Now, there are actual kind of really big people who were actually featured within the negative zone, and that was Annihilus, who was actually a big villain of the Guardians of the Galaxy and was a big part in their rebirth as well, their kind of return. So he would be a big thing as well, a big character to actually feature within this kind of negative zone, this quantum realm. And maybe it's not just the people of the Microverse, but they're actually swapping it for the people of the negative zone, which would fit a lot better in my opinion, because he is actually the lord of the negative zone itself. And if he is unleashed, that would be a great way to introduce him to the rest of the universe and have a storyline of his annihilation and conquest storylines, which many people have theorized could actually happen. And now another character is Blaster, another character who was a resident of the negative zone and actually ended up becoming a villain of the Eternals. Now, the Eternals were actually trapped within the negative zone for a while, and they were, of course, as well, bit troubled by Thanos. So they are the kind of precursors somewhat of Thanos as well. And also there will be an Eternal movies upcoming as well. So these are the ideas that I think are more leaning towards the fact that this intelligent life will be more of the negative zone in some way. So let me know what you think in the comments. Please drop a like and subscribe down below. And I'll see you soon, and goodbye.